best I can. I shoot it to the right, shoot it to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to, what is today? Saturday morning's edition.
Like they do in the football. The fourth quarter.
The fifth quarter.
It's the fifth quarter, yeah.
Yeah, it's almost fifth quarter. Sunday, we will be back again in the morning at 7 o'clock, but this is Saturday. We're getting ready for the big one.
Yep, but I'm going to do this right here right quick.
You go right ahead.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Walkabout Farms, owned by Shane Porterfield family, is proud to present for your approval their 2025 contenders for the 87th celebration when Harper Lawrence presents Joe Paul in the 17th and under amateur division. Harper will be followed by her sister Harlan Lawrence, exhibiting the very talented Jake Ryan in the youth pony division in hopes of returning home with a championship blue ribbon. These two young ladies will be followed by their grandfather, Shane Porterfield, directing cousin Bob towards championship honors in the amateur-owned and trained division. The Porterfield family asks for your support during the 87th National Celebration.
Welcome to where the 5 to 9 more than makes up for the 9 to 5. To where you check your troubles, along with your coat. And days are made, even at 10 at night. Welcome to the best time you've ever had. Since the last time you were here. To old friends, new experiences, and forgotten cares. Welcome to where life moves at the speed of you. Welcome to Sam's Town Tunica Hotel and Gambling Hall by Boyd. Welcome to where you want to be.
The Jacobs family will roll the dice in the pony division when they make a decision between DeHaas undefeated in all 3 outings in 2025 competition. Then there is Switchblade, winner of his last 3 outings, showing true signs of a youth pony champion. Will the dice fall on Mr. True Blue 2022? 4-year-old world grand champion and undefeated in the youth pony competition, this team is a top contender for world grand championship honors.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
Good morning, or welcome back. I'll catch up in a minute. I'm going to bring up a couple of things. Number one, I'm going to give everybody a heads up now, the live stream. It has been compromised. That's the way I'm going to list this. But somebody has captured it and started sharing it on Facebook and other avenues so people can watch it for free. Let me explain something to you. It's not free. The FCC and everybody involved in this has been notified, and IP addresses can be checked and traced. Do not log on to it. If you do, you are aiding and abetting in receiving stolen property, really.
Yeah.
And why anybody would want to do that, I have no idea. It cost Dan and his son Brian, who work hard to put it on. But when someone steals something from you, eventually they have to pay. And like I say, receiving stolen property is against the law. So you log on to it and you watch it, and then you get a knock on your door, you know that you are part of it. I don't know that it'll go that far, but I do know that if you want something from me, ask me, I'll probably give it to you.
Yeah.
But don't let me catch you stealing it. And,
Yeah.
and what that is right there, that's just to cause somebody harm, and that's all it is. Just, I don't know whether it's mental, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And other thing, I know people talk to you about it too. I've received text messages, received email, private messages about trainers showing in amateur classes is legal. Let's just put it like that, plain and simple, is legal. I'm not sure how long it is a trainer has to be out of the training before he can. For some reason, I'm thinking it's 5 years, but I'm not. You said you thought it was what, 2 or 3?
Yeah, 2 or 3 years I thought it was, but it might be 5 years. But I thought if it's like 3 years or whatever.
I'm not sure what it is, but it's perfectly legal as long as they're not making a living training horses.
Yes.
Do I believe it's right? I kind of question it because of I looked up professional versus amateur, and it has to do with a professional possessing advanced skills in expertise, while an amateur has basic or limited knowledge.
Yes.
If they're going to do that, especially at the celebration, we've got one young lady she has campaigned all year long and finished reserve twice behind, and I think Nathan was a trainer. I'm not even 100% that Nathan was a trainer.
Yeah.
But it makes no difference. We've got 3 different people out there that are very prominent in the industry, but it's legal.
Yeah.
They're not breaking any rules or regulations. And I know one of the text messages or emails that I got was that they should have disqualified him. Well, for what? You know what?
Yeah.
You can't disqualify him. But if that's going to happen, I would like to see it to where they have if they've got the amateurs and former professionals in there together, that they time separately.
Yeah.
And that would be to me, the best thing to do to address it, and everybody would just cool off about it. But other than that, we're having a great horse show. I mean, you can't you can't say anything about the number of horses in the class.
No, they've been having some good shows, some real good classes and stuff like that.
Well, I know different people have had questions about different things, and I've been asked some wild questions.
Yes.
I don't have the answer. I had to look this up. I did. I said, I don't know. I know that they can because they're not professional, but I had to look it up to see. I'm just not sure of the number of years, but we've had and some great guys out there showing. I like them all.
Oh yeah,
they're good guys, and I don't blame them. I'd want one. One lady told me, she said, "But Jerry, the amateurs, they can't show against the professional." I said, "Yes, they can.
Yes, they can, and they do, and a lot of times they do. So I mean,
know.
that's just about 6 in one hand, half a dozen in another. If it's an open class and it's open, so it ain't saying that an amateur can't show in it. But most of the time, if it's an open class, it's pretty much trainers.
Debbie Eichler showed in an open class up in, I believe it was Smith County.
Yeah.
And won.
Uh-huh.
And the trainers didn't like it.
Yeah.
They got beaten by an amateur. But nonetheless, it's vice versa. I think Bradshaw, he showed in amateur and then showed in open at the celebration.
Yeah.
And they can do that. So it's just, I know people have questions about it, but if you really want to know, just go to the show office, and I'm sure she will explain it to you.
Yeah.
She's great at explaining things. She'll show you in the rule book and everything else, and you don't have to go back and forth. But back to the live stream, If you're watching it and you didn't pay for it, I wish you luck.
Yes.
Because this right here, I'm afraid is going to get serious, and it's all done because of one person's jealousy and the fact that he's not successful and he don't want anybody else to be successful, and that's a shame that he's pulling and he's jeopardizing the people that he's feeding it to. That's what gets me. He's jeopardizing them, and to me that's not right. All right, let's go watch some victory passes.
Day 6.
We're catching up. Here's Crypto and Caitlin Rippey for Andy Rippey. Can't beat that.
Nope, you can't.
Yeah, well, she works a lot with youth
Yeah.
on riding. I videoed her one time with one of her classes. She does very well. You know, she was, Caitlin was undefeated in the 11 and under equitation.
Yeah.
Sure was. She was great. There's I'm Charlie Black and Dahlia Smith Har. Boy, she's on a roll.
Yeah, that horse made some good shows.
Sure did. That people just don't. That right there is one good family. You know,
Oh yeah, it is a good
Dahlia and
family.
Kenny, and of course, Dahlia's husband. All of them. They really contribute to the walking horse industry in multiple ways. But I'm tickled for Kenny and Dahlia. Here's all-time honor and Bill Calloway, your 2-year-old stallion Section A reserve winner. Tell you what, I'm surprised at the number of horses, but the quality.
Yeah, that 2-year-old class goes tonight.
Ooh, this right here might be the one where the roses.
Yeah, you don't never know.
And now, because the talents out there, one little bobble can cost you everything. And here's Jimmer's Country Girl and Carol Baxter. I'm gonna say it again. I've always liked that mare since the first time I saw her. Josh made one well of a show on her.
Jimmer's Country Girl and Carol Baxter. Carol and Lee Baxter on the entry from Alexandria, Louisiana. Jimmer's Country Girl and Carol Baxter, congratulations.
And here's I Am Mighty Jose. Welcome back, Charlie Green.
I am Mighty Jose and Charlie Green.
Right there's World Grand Champion contender.
Uh-huh.
Our 15 2 and under walking stallions winner. I am Mighty Jose. Charlie Green makes the good ride for St. Porterfield of Murfreesboro. I am Mighty Jose and Charlie
Good rider, good horse, and a good owner.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's like having 3 aces
Oh yeah, that's right.
and one in the hole. Candy Green. Here's Switchblade. I thought he looked awesome. Now he is just flat out, flat walking, getting it done.
Oh yeah.
Into the winner's circle, our experienced trainer's blue ribbon winner. Here's Switchblade MSS. Sam Martin is riding the Jacobs and McWater's entry at Murfreesboro. Switchblade MSS and Sam Martin riding the Future Lane. World Championship blue ribbon in the experienced trainer's class. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that ride, we bring our Monday night to a close.
Day 7.
Wakanda. Drew Graves is riding the Love It and Walk
Hey,
That's a good horse right there.
Murfreesboro.
you better believe it.
Yeah.
And Drew Graves riding to the Park Performance Blue Ribbon.
Love it and Walters.
Our blue ribbon winner is Wakanda.
I imagine one of those ladies going to end up on that horse.
Probably so. I'm gonna say so.
Drew's going to have to give it up,
Yeah.
I would think. because both those ladies are very competitive. Molly, and here, I could sit here all day and talk about this horse.
Yeah.
Because like I say, he's done it all. He has done it all. Stake horse, amateur horse. Kim's won on him. Dan's won on
He
him.
done a lot.
He's done it all. And he's getting on up there.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be classic horse material before long. He may already be classic horse. Here's I Am the Lady and Drew Graves for Jansen Patterson.
Drew have had a good celebration.
He certainly has. So is Jansen Patterson.
Yeah. Probably the best celebration he ever had.
They've had some good
Since
horses
he been on
in
his
there.
own.
I Am the Lady and Drew Graves. Congratulations on a blue ribbon ride. In our show pleasure Mares and Geldings class. A brother's honor.
Here's a brother's honor and Bob Adcock,
Cameron Ryder. A brother's
amateur
honor.
3-year-old stallion, Section A. That's another one you may see. I mean, Grand Championship nights, they get a little different.
Well, I believe he showed last night. I believe the 3-year amateur World Grand Championship was last
He
night.
sure did.
Yeah.
No, I forgot about that because I think we got an ad on him again. I get caught. You got to understand, age and no sleep.
This horse here made a good show.
Yes, he did. Look at you.
25 is second.
She's had a good year.
Yeah. They ate.
Right here, I Am Mighty Jose and Candy Green for Shane Porterfield.
Mighty Jose and Candy Green. 11:01 is second.
That horse just keeps on getting it done. doesn't
He
he?
is now. That's nice. That's a good horse.
God bless Texas.
Here's one.
Riding the name
God bless Texas. Drew Graves for Nancy Groover Hodges.
676 claims the top award. Headed down the East Rail, it's God bless Texas. Drew Graves rides the Nancy Groover Hodges entry of Waco, Texas.
I tell you, that horse right there got a step, but you'll see it for a long time.
Yep.
On a blue ribbon ride in our 2-year-old geldings class.
That horse got a big future left.
The Paddock Master. Kenny Smith is the owner and rider from Manchester, Kentucky.
Oh, Kenny, he's a real gentleman now. He took his hat off
Oh
for the
yeah.
crowd. I mean, that's what you call a showman.
I tell you what, we have certain amateurs and certain trainers
Yeah.
that will always do that. They will take that hat off and tip the crowd.
Yep.
And I think that's
And it is not showing off. It's just showing respect
it.
to the crowd and the cheers and the applause that you get.
Well, he does. And here's Cousin Bob. He was reserve in that class. Amateur owned and trained special. That's a tough class.
Yeah, it is a tough class.
We've got a lot of owners that know a lot about their horses.
Shane have done a real good job with that horse.
Fist full of cash.
Fistful of cash and Drew Graves for Jansen Patterson.
Fistful of cash. And
What
Drew
more can you
Graves
ask for?
running to the top
Yep.
award and the World Championship blue ribbon. All right, let's take a look as they come around the south turn and down Victory Lane. Here's Fistful of Cash. Drew Graves is riding the entry owned by Jansen Patterson of Meridianville, Alabama.
He's doing some walking, buddy.
Doing some real good.
Cash. And Drew Graves, congratulations on a blue ribbon ride tonight.
Doing some walking.
Yep. Day 9.
Born of Maverick.
I am tickled as can be for Bob Adcock.
Lennox, Pennsylvania.
Super good guy.
Born of Maverick and Bob
And
Adcock.
That's a
buddy,
good horse right there.
yes,
now.
it is.
Applied here at the celebration.
I talked to him the other night about that horse because I think he's just super.
Keith Reed.
And then he turns around and wins the World Grand Championship.
The Money Tree Classic this year. They won a world championship in their qualifier on Friday night in the Owner Amateur 70 and over class. The Bob Adcock fan club sends him down Victory Lane tonight with Born a Maverick. Born a Maverick.
His horse-
Bob Adcock claiming the elite
I
Owner
mean-
Amateur World Grand Championship tonight. Making Born a Maverick now
Every year they got better and better. And I mean,
Reserve World
He's
Grand
going to continue to get better. That horse is just, he's got that knack, got that natural ability.
that's right.
riding Born a Maverick.
A lot of these horses you can look through and see that they got a future
Yeah.
that's in them.
Well, it's the way they go. Look here. I'm March Madness. Don't you know this young man tickled to death?
Yes, he is. And his dad is too. By being a horse trainer and have a son that's
Getting out there and getting it
they're
done.
getting out there, getting it done, and winning the world championship, ain't nothing like it.
No.
There's nothing like to see your child, especially in a profession that he does to make a living in, and his son is taking his spot. You know what I'm talking about?
The question is this one going to follow in his footsteps?
Championship win, and also the first for I Am March Madness. Here on this Thursday night, they both make their first World Grand Championship stroll down Victory Lane. Ryder owns the entry along with Debbie Woods of Jackson and Lexington, Tennessee. I am March Madness, and I'm a World Grand
His
Champion. Here's the
His injuries have changed a bunch. Now, when I was that young man's age, I didn't get a chance to show a lot because I had to show the ones that everybody else didn't want to show. It was too wild to show.
Here's well-armed American and Reese Abernathy.
Georgia.
Now this is another,
That's
her
right.
first one too.
Reese Abernathy.
These are moments that will be remembered for years.
Yeah,
buddy.
it is. Especially like I said, when you were in his industry,
Look
you
at
look at that dad running around through that. You know, he's a horseshoer, shows some. But I mean, it's a privilege to watch your kid do that, to
I know.
win.
Well, it looks like he's running, but actually he's strutting.
To 11-year-old showplacer class. Reese Abernathy makes her first World Grand Championship ride.
I didn't know from a father's point of view.
Well-armed American. Reese is the owner and rider from Duluth, Georgia. Well-armed American and Reese Abernathy. Enjoy your championship ride tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, will you sit them out with your applause?
When you be in the top 2 at the celebration now, man,
You've done something.
you've done something.
Oh, James, he's still.
Yeah.
He is tore up.
Yes, he is. But I know what time it is.
I know.
I can tell that look on your face right there.
You got it, buddy. You got it.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Allie Jo Jacobs has her eyes set on Celebration Blues when she leads undefeated Mystic Jazz in the youth model class in search of top honors. In the youth medallion canter class, watch for Allie Jo as she directs Elle's predicted storm through the gates while walking for championship blues. Allie will also compete in the youth equitation class as she guides Amy Grand towards top honors. The youth trail pleasure class will heat up when Sweet Walking Matilda enters the arena, directed by Allie Joe in search of a blue ribbon ride.
Hey Tennessee, Ross Chastain here, the guy who likes to smash watermelons on the front stretch at Nashville Superspeedway. But you know what I never smash? Safety rules. Racing's all about control, and the same goes for life on the road. So use your melon and don't mix drinking and driving. It's like trying to race with a busted engine. Be a pit crew hero, and if you've had a few, pass the keys to a sober friend, because we're all racing toward a safer Tennessee, and we want you there at the finish line.
Watch for the team of It's the Medalist and Ridge Cunningham as they strive for top honors in the 11 and under division during the 87th Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration. They will be followed by the team of Eli Cunningham and Sir in the 12 to 17 Youth Show Pleasure Division, as they will be performing to take a blue ribbon victory pass. The Cunningham family asks for your support as these two brothers ride for top honors in their respective divisions.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
More of What a Horse coming up.
All right, we're ready to watch some class video now, ain't we?
Yes, sir.
Well, we're going to see some, but we're going to start it off with Owner Amateur Youth All Day Pleasure.
Day 10.
Right there's 14 in this class. Betrayal and Vivian Woodruff took the blue. I Be Smoking Joe and Tucker Johnson. Failure to Appear, Walker Manis. Overnight Success, Abby Taylor. Scarlett O'Hara, B.B. Beasley. Allegro De Niro, Otis Hughes. Resurgence, Dakota Gardner. She's Never Been Kissed, Finley Reed. My Sweet Caroline, Noah Osborne, and a Major Jose, Ella Grace Heelan finished the ribbon. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest. I am a She's Never Been Kissed fan.
Yeah.
Scarlett O'Hara and I Be Smoking Joe.
Yep.
I really like them horses. But little Vivian, she wore the roses.
Yep.
Don't you know Woody Woodruff is jumping up and down?
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about Big Woody.
Uh-huh.
He'll be strutting this week shoeing horses. I can hear him now. Did you see my granddaughter? Now this is a championship class,
Oh, yeah.
bar none.
Now extend the pleasure gate. Showing an extended pleasure gate.
As I Be Smoking Joe, I really like that horse.
Oh, I do too.
Tucker Johnson is up for Tanner and Tucker Johnson.
I tell you what,
from Shelbyville.
very seldom when you see him in the number 2 spot.
That's right.
Is second.
I'm going to look his record up because I do not think he has been beat.
That many times.
No,
Yeah.
he has not been, no.
I'm going to say he had more blue ribbons than he had second place ribbons.
I'll bet
Not
you
more.
$100 he does. Right here's your Amateur Ponies World Grand Championship. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now this was a good class right here.
Yes, it was. There's 9 in there, and right there was your winner. I'm Charlie Black and Dahlia Smith Har. Bouget was reserve. Pepe Van Winkle. Kim Butler was third. I'm Rick James, Lisa Baum. Class action, Kayla Osborne. As I am, Ashley Ray. And I'm busting loose, Kelly Duchelle.
That horse right there is steady like a clock.
He don't miss a beat now. I know Kenny's different. 2 years in a row for that horse. 2 years running.
Huge running walk time, let them walk home. All our amateur riders, call on your
He has a bunch of good horses in this class right here.
Tell you what, it's better when the crowd loves it when you got competition out there.
yeah.
And believe me, they had competition out
They
there.
did have competition.
But that right there is hard to beat.
Yeah.
Consistency, and I'm talking about continued consistency throughout the entire class. Owner Amateur Ponies World Grand Champion, I'm Charlie Black. Dahlia Smith Har, Smith and Har.
Take their World Grand Championship ribbon back to their old Kentucky home.
Can't even say, I can do that.
Walking Pony World Grand Champions 2 years in a row. I'm Charlie Black, CFF. Dahlia Smith Har is riding the Kenny Smith entry of Manchester, Kentucky. I'm Charlie Black, CFF, and Dahlia Smith Har. Congratulations.
A good pony, buddy.
Real good pony.
Consistent as they get. And here's your owner amateur 15-2 and under world grand champion. This right here, hey, talk all day about this lady and her horses. Carol Baxter and Formaline took the roses. The Jackalope and Lauren Rader. Georgia High Honors, Ray Abernathy. A Kingpin, Bob Adcock. Chaos, Mike Tracy. Patrick Mahomes, Paul Simmons. I thought he made a good show.
I thought he made a real good show.
Google Com, Judy Stanfield. The Dark Horse, Dr. Linda Brogdon. Star Power, Amy Rich. And Pappy Time. Baron Witherspoon finished out the ribbon. Barrett made a good show.
Yeah.
Amy Rich always makes a good show on that Star Power, though. And that's just a far gone fact. But that lady right there, you can talk about her all day. The Louisiana lady.
Oh, yeah.
It's running walk time, let them walk on. All our amateur riders, call on your 15-2 and under entries and ask them to go in a run and walk now.
That's looking good. Look at Jamie. She rides hard every time she goes down. There's Carol. There he is. Tell you what, that's a tough class.
Oh, yeah, well, it's a tough class.
Formaline and Carol Baxter. Owner amateur 15-2 and under world grand champion.
Carol Baxter under our spotlight here on Friday night. Congratulations to Carol Baxter and Formaline. Formaline was signed by Line with Cash and out of Jose's Missed Copy. Ran by Larry Latham. They're at the front of the line in their division and in World Grand Championship form here on Friday night. Carol Baxter makes the winning ride for Carol and Lee Baxter of Alexandria, Louisiana. Form a line, and Carol Baxter, congratulations.
Tell you what, those are memories, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Championship ride tonight.
I can only imagine the thrill she's
That's a
having
good
right
horse
now.
right there. Real good horse. So happy for her and
Well,
Josh
thank
and them.
Owner amateur novice 6 to 11 mares and geldings. Hey,
And it was a good class.
outstanding class, outstanding.
All right, you riders,
The
got all the
Comanche.
horses and ask them to go in a run and walk.
Charlie Golden won the blue for Joseph Goldman. The Hoss, Allie Joe Jacobs for the Jacobs family. I'm Shady, Bentley Baum, Jacob Baum. She's worthy of honor. Conley Bobo for Jill Derrickson. The Dixie Label, White Puckett, Mike Casey and Tracy. G-Ride, Gracie Collinger. It's the medalist, Ridge Cunningham, that's the man. Rothberger, Sailor Jackson, Dixie Rita, Anna Osborne, and Schofield. Elizabeth Thomas finished out the ribbons.
All right, you riders, now's the time.
Tell you what, this class right here is tough.
It was a tough class.
Really is.
It's run and walk time, let 'em walk on.
But I'm gonna tell you, little Bentley, he's a pistol
He
now.
is now.
He really is. He is a pistol.
You can look at that class right there. You see, they got a bunch of good horses in that class.
Lord, yes, we do. I really like the Hoss, though. I've
Yeah.
liked that horse ever since the first time she broke out on me.
The Hoss.
Right there he is, the Hoss, and Allie Joe Jacobs, Reserve World Grand Champion.
And Allie Joe Jacobs, 258.
What more would you want? She's had a good celebration, and she has. Right here on our amateur 3-year-old World Grand
Now,
Championship.
it was a good class right here.
Tough class, very tough.
They had a bunch of good horses in that class right there.
Tide Pride and Nathan Clark took the blue for Holland and Clark. Look at you, Megan Hammond. She's only been defeated twice this year, and that was World Championship and tonight World Grand Championship. She finished in second.
Walk time, let 'em walk on.
Far above rubies, Bowie Williams was third. Hoorah, Cheryl Sherman. A brother's honor, Bob Adcock. I Am Shogun, Chris Hutchinson. General Thomas Jackson. I like that horse too. Shannon Cotter. Renovated Ritz, Jerome Cole. Oso Jose, Howard Eastridge, and Roll On Mississippi. Roll on Mississippi, roll on.
They had that, but this Megan's horse was real good. The Shogun horse was real good. Chris, that's the second time she ever showed him.
Yeah.
And that Renovated Ritz, I like it because I own the daddy of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course you do.
that's him right there.
Well, you had some people leave without a ribbon.
Yeah.
That look at you, though. I mean, that's a great horse. Now, he is. You can't take nothing away from him. And Hoorah's a good horse.
Yeah.
Let's face it, buddy, this thing was loaded.
It was loaded. It was a good horse.
It was. Loaded with some good ones.
Yeah. That's that Renovated Ritz right there.
You're getting it done.
And I'm gonna tell you, you just look at that class right there. I mean, it's
Look at you.
There she is. Look at you and Megan Hammond for Shamrock Farms, owner amateur 3-year-old reserve world grand champion. Some great credentials for that horse this year. I like that horse.
Oh, yeah.
I really do. But when it comes to horses, I'm about halfway fickle. Owner Amateur Youth 6 to 17 Trail Pleasure World Grand Championship. This one right here is a tough one. Sweet Walking Matilda and Allie Joe Jacobs take the blue for Jake and Allie Joe Jacobs. Imagine Dragon, Carolyn Stanley. For Jennifer Stanley. Miss Sarah Allen, Lexi Nims for Lexi Nims. Jazz and Everything, Shane Smith, Collins and Rose. I'm Thunderstruck, Ava Simons for Wayne and Debbie Simons. Diva, My Daddy. I like that. Nathan Thomas. Daddy's Dreamcatcher, Aubrey Singleton. Dixie Special, Karen Stampler. Design. J.C. Phillips finished out the ribbon. However, Sweet Walking Matilda, believe it or not, that is her first World Grand Championship.
okay.
As many World Championships as that, well, not her first, because she won the lead line World Grand Championship. But that Sweet Walking Matilda, that is nice.
Youth riders, ask your Trail Pleasure horses to go on a run and walk, please. Step up to a run and walk now.
There she is, Sweet Walking Matilda and Allie Joe Jacobs.
It's well deserved right there.
Sure is. That's a nice horse. I mean, just about as nice as you'd want.
Champions in the Youth Trail Pleasure division. We've seen her in the ring a lot, but tonight she makes her first World Grand Championship ride here at the celebration. And she does it aboard the 3-time World Grand Champion, Sweet Walking Matilda. Allie Joe, enjoy the ride as you head down Victory Lane tonight. She's the owner and rider from Murfreesboro. She wears the tri-colored ribbon. She's got the roses. All she needs is your applause, making it a memorable ride as she leaves the show ring tonight as a World Grand Champion.
But that's nice, ain't it?
Oh yeah, very nice.
Proud of her. That's a good young lady.
Yep, it is. Well,
that's a deep subject.
that's it. We'll be right back after these messages.
No, we got something else. He says we got something else we're going to do.
Might have made a mistake right there. I jumped the gun.
Well, let me see.
I run off right there.
No. Boy, I'm a veteran. You better not forget me.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to do Veterans Appreciation.
First that we'll recognize tonight, United States Army. Bedford County Fire Department displays the United States Army flag tonight. All Army veterans and those serving, if you would stand so we can recognize you tonight. The U.S. Army stands ready to deploy, fight, and win with our nation's wars by providing ready, prompt, and sustained land dominance by Army forces. Jay Brantley plays as the Army goes rolling along. the caissons go rolling along to salute our active and veteran in the Army. Next, we welcome the flag of the United States Marine, also presented by this one's presented by the Shelbyville Fire Department. We salute the always faithful members of the United States Marine Corps. Jay Brantley plays the Marine hymn as we salute you. All active duty Marines and Marine veterans, if you would stand so we can recognize you tonight. The largest and most powerful Navy in the world is the United States Navy. It's the maritime service branch of the U.S. Armed Forces. The Emergency Management Agency carries our United States Navy flag tonight. Anchors Away plays Jay Brantley as we salute our Navy veterans and those in active duty as we ask you to stand and we recognize you tonight. And now the Bedford County Sheriff's Office carries the flag for the United States Air Force. Initially formed as part of the Army in 1907, the United States Air Force was established as a separate branch in 1947. Their core mission is air superiority, global integrated intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance, rapid global mobility, global strike and command and control. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, plays Jay Brantley as we recognize the United States Air Force. Our next flag is carried by the Shelbyville Police Department, and it's the flag of the United States Coast Guard. The United States Coast Guard is the Maritime Security, Search and Rescue and Law Enforcement Service branch of the United States Armed Forces. Semper Paratus, played by Jay Brantley, salutes the United States Coast Guard tonight. Next, the Bedford County EMS. They join us as we salute our first responders tonight. We thank law enforcement officers, firefighters, EMTs, and healthcare workers who serve as first responders. Hometown heroes who serve and protect our communities every day. We invite you to stand and be recognized tonight as we salute our first responders. Our final salute tonight, a salute as we remember prisoners of war and those missing in action, the POW and MIA flags presented by our local VFW members tonight. Since those designated as POW and MIA aren't in the audience, we'll ask all of you to stand and show your appreciation for their sacrifices, the sacrifices and service of all of our veterans and active duty military and first responders tonight as we recognize them, remember them, and salute them at our Friday night celebration.
Good deal right there.
It was. I mean, veterans.
Yes.
What's the world about? I was reading text messages about the live stream. It's going to get hot.
Yeah.
Believe me. Now you can do what you want to do.
We'll be right back after these messages. Well, I think we might.
The Jacob family asks for your support as Allie Joe presents world champion Cole Haan in the 11 under Gildan division. This team will be followed by the ever-popular I Sing Dixie in the mare division. Following this pair of champions will be Tea Time Charlie performing in the Youth Show Pleasure class during the 87th Tennessee Walk Horse National Celebration.
This place, where you grew up, where your memories were made, and where your dreams were born, where your neighbors stopped to say hello, and where you're always welcome to stay a while.
Yeah.
Where your Fridays are spent under the lights. And where Saturdays are made for the water. Where you can feel good about a hard day's work and take pride in a job well done. Where small business makes a big impact and home is always a sight for sore eyes. And where the best things in life, well, the best things in life are the little things. Tullahoma Utilities Authority. Power in community.
The Tennessee Walking Horse is rapidly becoming the horse of choice when selecting a great ride for the family. If you're looking for a smooth, easy ride on the trail that will take you through hills and streams or an obstacle course competition, the versatility of the Tennessee Walking Horse will stand out by showing its willingness to learn and its smooth, easy, steady gait through the course. If it's a competitive show horse you're looking for, the Tennessee Walking Horse is the perfect family horse by young and old. Whether it's flat shot or padded performance classes for an amateur adult or youth, a walking horse is the horse of choice. The Tennessee Walking Horse is perfect for every equestrian division. Also, remember one simple truth.
If you ride one today, you'll own one tomorrow. That's a fact.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
All right, now we're going to go to our 4-year-old World Grand Championship.
Yes, sir.
That class was, what more can I say?
It was a good class.
It was tight, and it was tough, and I don't know. It just, I love that spotlight on Jose.
Yeah,
I really do.
He was a real good horse last night.
He just a tremendous horse.
Yes.
Othani took the blue with John Allen Calloway. Spotlight on Jose was reserved with Bill Calloway. No apologies, Sam Martin. Wilhelm, another fantastic horse with Dan Waddell. And 8 miles, Casey Wright finished out the ribbons. But I'm going to tell you, the caliber of horses in here, and I'm a big Spotlight fan. I'm a big Wilhelm fan.
Yeah.
So don't hold it against me.
It was a good class.
It was.
It was a small class, but it was a good class. You had all these horses.
You had caliber horses.
Yeah. You had 5 good horses in this class right here.
Well, the competition was outstanding.
Yeah.
That horse right there is nothing but magnificent.
No.
We're going to do things a little bit different tomorrow than we've done in the past. We're going to show the horses that we do VPs on. We're going to show their class, and then from that point on, no commercials, no nothing. It's just going to be victory passes of horses that won at the 2025 celebration.
Yep.
I think our advertisers deserve all they can get, and that one we will send out nationwide or statewide on.
Look at that horse right there. Oh, spotlight on Jose now. I'm telling you, he's a good horse.
He's getting it, isn't he? like I say, that class right there
Yeah.
was full of good ones.
Dan's horse real good.
Yeah.
Sam's horse real good. I believe that the one Sam's on, I think that's the last horse Jimmy McConnell won the World Grand Championship.
It is. It is. Here's Spotlight on Jose 4G and Bill Calloway, your reserve world grand
That's
champion.
is a good horse right there now.
A great horse. You couldn't ask for nothing no better
No.
than that. Good canner. And that's the one that I've said continued to get better.
Oh yeah.
And I dare say he'll be better than some in the state class.
Yep. I'm gonna tell you that's Bob
He's got a string of
got a
horses.
string of good horses now. A real good string of horses.
Well, we got a special we're going to show because tonight, the World Grand Championship, and here's a horse that he's battled all year long and has become a favorite of our cameraman.
Yeah.
How's that?
That'll work.
Am I saying it right? Mm-hmm. Show you video. This one right here. A Mighty Gin and Mickey McCormick from Mike Floyd. Don't be surprised if he ain't a black horse.
Yeah.
Because he is or a dark horse.
Yeah, because I was gonna say he is a black horse.
Yeah, he is black horse. He may be the dark horse
Yeah.
because that horse is consistent now.
Oh yeah.
And he's got everything it takes to be a world grand champion.
Yep.
So, and Mickey McCormick is well deserving. And that class gonna be full of good ones.
Oh yeah, gonna be a bunch of good ones in
gonna
there.
be a bunch of good
bunch
ones
of
out
good ones
there.
in that class.
I just wish everybody good luck tonight.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm looking forward to going myself. Just
Yeah.
seeing how everything turns out.
Just see, last night you got the 2-year class gonna be out there. That'll be a tough class.
That's going to be tough.
Yes.
It's going to be a lot of good classes tonight. I just hope the stands fill up. Y'all need to come out and look at some good horses because you won't be able to see all these again until next year.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's a long ways off.
It'll have a bunch of good horses in that class.
But what else going on? People be running around the barns today checking out horses.
Yeah, people looking for hats. It'll be a big crowd out there.
I'm going to go look at my filly and Sir, see how they're doing
Yes.
today. I like that. And I got to check out Pap.
Mm-hmm.
I've been missing them. I've been doing too much work. But Saturday, I'm going to take it easy and just go. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will see y'all again in the morning.
Yes.
He'll be here.
Be safe and be careful.
Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shoot it to the right, shoot it to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Please start talking.
Miranda Lamberts. Laurie Toon handles the honors for Allie Jo Jacobs of Murfreesboro. 3 years in a row. Your model pleasure walking mare winner, my Miranda Lambert. It's a new year, but the same results. 3 years in a row, my Miranda Lamberts. Laurie Toon handling the honors for Allie Jo Jacobs of Murfreesboro. Your model pleasure walking mares start us off here in 2025 wearing the blue ribbon, my Miranda Lamberts.
Feeling tipsy. Kendra Myers is up for Sherry Roberts of Van Buren, Missouri. Feeling tipsy and Kendra Myers riding to the celebration blue ribbon. Headed down victory lane, here's Feeling Tipsy. Kendra Myers makes the winning ride for Sherry Roberts of Van Buren, Missouri. Feeling Tipsy and Kendra Myers, congratulations on a World Championship blue ribbon ride tonight.
Mr. LLC. Laurie Toon handles the honors for Allie Jo Jacobs of Murfreesboro. Sweet Walkin' Matilda. Laurie Toon in the irons for Allie Jo Jacobs of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. 2 years in a row for Sweet Walkin' Matilda, your 4 and 5-year-old Trail Pleasure class winner. 2 years in a row wearing the blue ribbon out of Cooper Steel Arena. This year for owner Allie Jo Jacobs. Laurie Toon makes the good ride. Sweet Walkin' Matilda. And back to Murfreesboro, your 4 and 5-year-old Trail Pleasure class winners. She's Never Been Kissed. Kimberly Walden in the irons for Kimberly Walden and Elena Arnold of Shelbyville, Tennessee. She's Never Been Kissed. Your amateur owned and trained all-day pleasure class winner. 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row, they head down Victory Lane. They're wearing the brand new set of blue ribbons here on a Thursday morning. Kimberly Walden makes the good ride. She's Never Been Kissed. Your amateur owned and trained all-day pleasure class winners heading up that rail one more time.
Jacobs makes the winning ride for the Jake Jacobs family of Murfreesboro. I Sang Dixie and Allie Jo Jacobs, congratulations on a World Championship blue ribbon ride tonight. She'll be whistling Dixie or singing Dixie or both. Allie Jo Jacobs makes the World Championship ride with I Sang Dixie. The entry of the Jake Jacobs family of Murfreesboro. I Sang Dixie and Allie Jo Jacobs. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Dark Rain. Taylor Walters rides for the Molly Walters family of Rancho Mirage, California. Dark Rain and Taylor Walters, 1023 is second. The Street Lawyer. Taylor Walters is in the irons for the Molly Walters family of Rancho Mirage, California. The Street Lawyer and Taylor Walters, 10-24 is second. Form a line. Carol Baxter is up for Carol and Lee Baxter of Alexandria, Louisiana. Form a line and Carol Baxter. Congratulations. A World Championship ride in the owner amateur 15-2 and under stallions class. In the owner amateur 15-2 and under class, it's Form a line. Carol Baxter rides the Carol and Lee Baxter entry of Alexandria, Louisiana. Form a line and Carol Baxter. Congratulations. A blue ribbon win tonight. Teton Charlie. Allie Joe Jacobs rides for the Jake Jacobs family of Murfreesboro. Teton Charlie and Allie Joe Jacobs, 264 is second. Quite an honor. Maxine Beasley is up. Beth Beasley family of Athens, Alabama. Quite an honor, and Maxine Beasley, congratulations. Let's take a look at our winner. Headed around the south turn and down victory lane. It's quite an honor. Quite an honor has the blue ribbon honors bestowed upon them this evening. Maxine Beasley is riding the Beth Beasley family entry of Athens, Alabama. Quite an honor, and Maxine Beasley, congratulations. World Championship and blue ribbon honors tonight.
Mr. Deeds, classic horse. Allie Joe Jacobs presents the St. Power entry of Baltimore, Kentucky. Mr. Deeds, classic horse for reserve.
Adcock of Lidditz, Pennsylvania is the owner and rider. Born a Maverick and Bob Adcock. Over on the east side, you'll find our blue ribbon winner, the owner amateur 70 and over class. That's Born a Maverick. Bob Adcock is the owner and rider from Lidditz, Pennsylvania. Born a Maverick is the world champion tonight with Bob Adcock in the irons. Congratulations. Should have been a cowboy. Our celebration world champion and our national futurity champion for the 3-year-old stallions. It should have been a cowboy. Sam Martin is riding the Floyd and Carol Sherman entry of Shelbyville. Should have been a cowboy. And Sam Martin, congratulations. Well, if you will win tonight, a world championship and a national futurity championship all in one. Broadway honors. Bacon Hammond is up for the Shamrock Farms in Shelbyville. Broadway honors and Bacon Hammond, entry 833 is second. Holyfield's my papa. Shane Porterfield is up. Tim Tucker, Doris Lawrence, and Shane Porterfield on the entry from Vinemont, Alabama, and Murfreesboro. Holyfield's my papa, and Shane Porterfield, 1161 is second. Quinn. Beth Collins Showalter is the owner and rider from Craigsville, Virginia. Harley Quinn and Beth Collins Showalter riding to the top award. Congratulations. Making the winning ride, here's Harley Quinn. Beth Collins Showalter of Craigsville, Virginia is the owner and rider. Harley Quinn and Beth Collins Showalter, our owner amateur ladies walking mare winner to close out our Friday night of the celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a great audience. We appreciate you being under our Friday night lights here at the Big Oval, a part of our first Friday night of the 87th annual celebration. is the reserve champion. Proudly sporting the Celebration World Championship blue ribbon. Our owner amateur youth rider 6 to 14 years of age on walking ponies winner. I am March Madness. Rider Ride makes the good ride. Rider Ride owns the entry along with Debbie Woods of Jackson and Lexington. I am March Madness and Rider Ride. Congratulations, Miss Lizzie McGuire. Tim Smith is up for Bruce and Robin McDonald of Shelbyville. Miss Lizzie McGuire and Tim Smith riding to the B Division win. Our class of 3-year-old walking mares. Taking that blue ribbon ride down the east side, it's Miss Lizzie McGuire. Tim Smith is riding for Bruce and Robin McDonald of Shelbyville. Miss Lizzie McGuire and Tim Smith, congratulations on a blue ribbon ride. I am big enough. Maxine Beasley is the owner and rider from Athens, Alabama. I am big enough, and Maxine Beasley riding to the Celebration blue ribbon. I am big enough, and Maxine Beasley with the winning ride. Maxine is the owner and rider from Athens, Alabama. I am big enough, and Maxine Beasley, they carry the blue ribbon and earn the world championship honors in our owner amateur youth 15 to 17-year-old walking pony class. Ladies and gentlemen, would you send them down victory lane over on the east side with a nice round of applause? Spotlight on Jose 4G. Bill Calloway for Bob Adcock of Lidditz, Pennsylvania. Spotlight on Jose 4G and Bill Calloway 901 is reserved.